Hello and welcome, this is Carl the Landscape Guy. Today I'm showing my construction of a simple, stable, long-lasting and inexpensive pond fence. This video contains no AI and no sponsored products. I selected and purchased all the materials myself and linked them in the video description. This way you can easily find the materials and prices and support this video by using the affiliate links. I built my approximately 300 square meter pond myself years ago. One of the first videos on my channel was about building this pond without pond liner. A little later I started breeding koi as a hobby, and today this group of Yamabuki koi adorns my natural pond. The majority of the bank vegetation has established itself over the years. In the cold season, the plants die above ground. The stretched nylon net to protect the fish from predators from the air has grown in and been pushed down by the grass in the bank area. Today I will show how we untangle the net, mow and clean the banks, put a fence around the entire pond and put the net back at the right height. First, we will pull the net out of the grass, if possible without damaging it. Once the net is loose over a length of approximately 15 meters, I used a brush cutter to mow the bank area nice and short. Once the section has been mowed, clippings and leaves are removed with rake, fork and wheelbarrow. Now we start driving in the first fence posts. For this project I chose galvanized Z-profile posts. These do not require concrete foundations and are stable and extremely durable. I pushed the post through the turf and then used a spirit level to roughly align it so that it doesn't get crooked. With a few hits of a hammer and a piece of oak wood to protect the material, I bring it to the desired depth. The posts are 1.5 meters long and are driven into around 80 centimeters. I planned a distance between the posts of about 2 meters. I use a Euro mesh fence with a height of 80 centimeters and a mesh spacing of 10 centimeters. It is made of galvanized steel with a powder coating. I chose the color anthracite, so the fence is particularly unobtrusive. The roll is 25 meters long and I calculated 3 rolls. The Z-profile posts are usually equipped with hooks 10 centimeters apart. This is where I hang the fence. Because the fence is not a chain link but a rigid mesh, the roll is easy to unroll. Now I can bring each fence panel individually to a slight tension and hook it onto the posts. This also saves you the tension wires. Working in sections ensures that the nylon netting remains approximately in position and does not need to be completely restretched. In this area, the bank is slightly higher. Here I remove some soil so that the fence can continue to run as horizontally as possible. Strong bumps make it impossible to tension the fence. The first 25 meters have been completed and a new fence roll begins here. I overlap both fences and wrap the wire ends around. If you want, you can also attach simple fence wire tensioners between the two fence parts instead. In addition, I thread a steel rod through the overlapping area as a connection. Whenever a section is tensioned, the retaining hooks can be pressed in. This means the fence can no longer slip out. The nylon netting can also be tensioned again in this area. The Z-profile posts are really very stable and are ideal for tensioning a pond netting like this. This fence is not only intended to protect the koi from predators, but also primarily helps to minimize the danger of small children near the water. I really like the interim result because it looks clean and tidy, and the dark mesh is almost invisible. Even if the natural look has suffered somewhat, the safety of the children is more important to me. And as soon as the vegetation sprouts again, this ensures that the pond bank looks natural again. Now there's just one section left, so let's move on. Back when I was building the pond, I positioned this old tree root here. This has now completely rotted away and will be removed and stored in my nearby forest. Due to the kidney shape of the pond, the curve of the fence in this area is the other way around. In order to still be able to tension the fence well, I attached the mesh to the other side of these posts. Here I am back at the first post. I thread an 80 cm long metal rod into the last fence panel. With the help of wire, this part of the fence can easily be opened and closed at any time. Next, a rubber cord is used. I thread this all around the pond through the mesh of the nylon netting along the fence. Once I'm around, I can pull the rubber cord tight and knot it together. The net can now be easily tensioned using simple wire hooks. Using the hooks, the rubber cord can be attached to the fence at any desired height. This completes this project. Building the fence went very well and it was fun. I'm very happy with the result and hope you get some value out of this video. If so, please give it a thumb up and subscribe to this channel for more garden building videos. Thank you for watching and see you next time at Carl the Landscape Guy.